Good evening, everyone. Hi, Edward, if you're still here. Hi, Tracy. I am Jad. Now, I'm going to put the link in for Tracy, and as I always say, that link is for Tracy's benefit only. I will open the panel up at the end. So, yeah, that is the link for Tracy. If you try getting up, you not get up. Not unless you're baking anyway. So, yeah, vanilla party ring cupcakes. Now, I bought 2 packets of the party rings. While they're not very big biscuits, I thought it would be too much to put 2, because you're supposed to put 2 on each cupcake. So what I've done is I've broke some in half, and I'm just going to put off one. So there you go. So we'll wait for Tracy coming up. And yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Amjad. No problems. So yeah, that's fine. I completely forgot all about it. Chris has been painting, and then his shoulders were hurting him, so we decided we're going to go out with the camera. So yeah, completely slipped my mind. I do apologise, Amjad. So, but yeah, and these is me my party rings that I've broken in half. I see the difference is Tracy messaged me. She's got the mini ones. So with these being the full size ones, I thought it'd be a bit much to stick 2 in the top. So the first one, I tried cutting it in half, and it just shattered into 1,000 pieces. So I just like broke them in half that way. So I was just waiting for Tracy. There we go. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Gary.
Hi, Jeanette. I'm just trying to get all this camera. Trying to keep it straight.
Look at that.
So you can see that table. I'm having to balance it on something. Anyway, you can see half of it.
Yeah. In your posh kitchen?
Yes. Very nice.
It looks absolutely fantastic, Tracy.
You see, where I'm having to put the camera, I'm having to put it on there, on that handle.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Because there's the laptop over in this corner.
Yeah.
It's just on them. It's on top of that worktop.
Ah.
Microwave. So there's the table still. So I put my breakfast bar.
You know what you could do with, Tracy? You could do with
I don't know where to put the camera, so I'm having to balance it on here.
You could do with one of these that I've got. One of these
tripods. That's like you see your kitchen. You don't mean to show it off. Yeah, it's lovely. It's all done now. Do you like it?
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. Looks gorgeous.
Well, put no clutter out. Just that over there. He's put my ninja cooker down there near the kitchen window.
And I've seen in your little cubbyhole as well.
Yes, and that's where I'm going to have my computer when it's all ready, Jeanette. That's my room.
Yes.
I've decided I'm off upstairs.
Poor Buddy has been evicted from more places.
He's over there now. He's next to the fridge, and he's trying to stick it in cupboard under the stairs. So Johnny's put that cardboard. I don't want him under there.
Oh,
that's my room / baking area.
Yeah. I was just saying, Tracy, you could actually do with one of these like tripods.
I've got a phone stand somewhere, but I just can't think where it is. It could stand
one of these tall tripods, and then stand it at the side of your table, facing downwards. If that makes sense.
Johnny had it showing right over there, but you don't want to see over there. You want to see the table.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. I pulled up for.
Where TV started yet?
I'm trying to get the camera to stay on here, like it falling off.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what you could do with Tracy. You could do it like a tripod like mine.
I might have to open thing a bit and put it on that.
Open cupboard.
Open drawer.
Yeah. It's all right. She's having that. Whoa. That's it.
I think I've done it.
Yeah, that's just perfect. That is Tracy. Now. So yeah, I've got some of my posh baking things again.
Oh, these are lovely. Them Crocs have come in handy, Jeanette. What you bought him?
Have you? Are they?
He's been wearing them, but I'm just saying it's coming handy tonight because it's holding that drawer thing open. Well,
they do have the uses, Tracy.
No, well, you wear as well as away.
Yeah, he showed me the other day you were doing something and I forgot what he were doing, but it got him on then. But so when you're ready, Tracy, we'll make a start.
Yes. I'm just gonna see where my thing is. I've seen it somewhere. I see it.
But yeah, we went right up to about 12:13, and because we haven't started yet, people, never mind.
I'm just let
me know when you're ready.
I can hear you, Jeanette. I'm just getting plugged for mixer. But I'm here. Well, what's that in there? Icing, sugar.
But yeah, Chris has got the painting bug at the moment. Been doing my passage. And stairs. Well, he's made a start at stairs. Glossing and
what colour are you going, Jeanette?
No, we've just gone white, Tracy. Just gone, white emulsion, white gloss. It's brightened it up no end though. So right, we'll make a start. You want?
I said to Jeanette, I says, she'll have a day off painting on the weekend. She says, yeah. I just realised it's only Tuesday, but I haven't got it all done by then.
He's been having problems with his shoulder though. So right, this is 175 grams of butter. And that's biscuit having some water, by the way. If you can hear something slurping, it's biscuit. And 175, we've gone right down to 4 now. 175 grams of caster sugar. We're going to give that a mix till it's light and fluffy.
No, let me have a thing, Johnny. Buddy, get on that bed and let's throw it easy. No. What do you mean?
To this, you've got to put 3 eggs. It does say 1 at a time, but I'll just whack mine in. Oh dear. Going down to 3 now. Now I'm going to mix this again. Hi partners, how are you?
Put it, will you move?
So this is 175 grams of flour, which I'm going to fold in. And
I'll catch you up in a minute, Jeanette.
Yeah, you're all right, Tracy. I've decided because it does say like tablespoons of sprinkles optional, but I've gone with them anyway. So let's put them in along with the flour. So I'm just going to fold this in there.
Did you say you put your flour in then?
After your eggs, you need 3 eggs.
Yeah, I've got the 3 eggs.
I've done put a few sprinkles in mine as well, Tracy.
Jerry?
But it does say fold in the milk to loosen the batter slightly, but I don't think it needs it. Quite a loose batter. Personally, oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot to put my vanilla in.
Oh, vanilla.
Yeah. I think that's 2 teaspoons. Yeah, two teaspoons of vanilla. Put that in now while I remember. I'm not going to bother with milk because I think it's quite a loose mixture anyway.
And then did you say flour then?
Pardon? Flour and
sprinkle.
Flour and then sprinkles if you're using it. If you're using them. But
inside this batter mix.
Pardon?
Sorry, Jeanette, you're right over there. I can't hardly hear you. Sorry. Did you say you put in the sprinkles in with the flour?
I've got some separately to put in with the mixture.
Yeah.
And then you need sprinkles to decorate it. So if you, you know, if you're putting it in your batter. But I don't think, because it says 2 tablespoons of milk. It says fold in the milk to loosen the batter. But I don't think it's not a stiff batter, so I'm gonna leave that bit out.
Yeah, I don't think I might need any more. Does it have to be like thick or runny? Or...
Well, man, let me have a look. Let me show you. Mine's like that, look.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a stiff batter, so I don't think that milk's needed to loosen it, personally. I mean,
so you put some sprinkles inside your batter then, Jeanette?
Yeah, it says 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, that's what I did. That looks like one. I might put a few more in.
Yeah.
It's all right, my camera went off. It keeps going off.
The camera's gone off.
I know it has. I've just said my camera's just gone off. I know. In all fairness, I think I need a new one. Say?
Huh?
Hi, Tommy. How are you?
Hey.
I says, in all fairness, I think I need a new one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I'm done.
Baby.
What?
Oh, biscuit. Biscuit. Biscuit.
I get it.
I'm just going to level these out so they come out nice and even. Baby. Right, so there we go.
What temperature do you have to have it on, Jeanette?
180, Tracy. Because it says between 18 to 20 minutes, but I'm going to put mine on 18. Just to be on the safe side.
We'll just preheat it. No.
Yeah. Just waiting for Tracy. Yeah, I'll let you know. They're already on a tray. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, I'm one step in front of you, my dear. Does it feel good to be back baking again, Tracy?
Yeah, it does. I'm still having problems with my ear though. That's why I'm shouting when I'm talking. I don't
No, don't worry about it, Trey.
Oh, that means we can talk about it. Yeah, that. Again?
Yeah, but it looks
Oi,
things.
I can see you know, it's still daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Come on in, yo.
Talking to our biscuit. He keeps he's got this crafty thing where he knows when he goes out,
Yeah.
Chris will give him a treat. But he
Well,
sneaks
like
out, yeah, and just goes to end here, right? Thinking that Chris not see him. And waits there for a bit and then comes back in so he can have a treat. That's what he's just said. He says, I can see you. No, he says it's still daylight.
Yeah, a few months I'll not be able to see that. Yeah.
But yeah. So. But yeah, he started being a bit crafty.
You know what he's doing now, don't you? He's had some drink, now he's having some more drink
to make him want to pee.
Yeah.
we've got measure of him. Yeah, Chris says he says you know what the crafty sod's doing now? Is drinking more water so he can go out for a pee. Not backwards, at coming forwards, our biscuit.
No, it's a crafty little song.
Hey, up, they chasing each other around that plant pot.
Oh, they do. That's the favourite game.
What?
You nearly end up to wall.
Anyway, you could put these in if you want, baby. Oh, pardon me, near enough.
Oh, bowls under the chair.
I've got 8 inside this where I put them in.
Oh,
because then it's easy.
It's quite a big tin, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got 8 in there.
You ready?
Yeah.
Mine's ready to go in now. Anyway.
Right, that's them in.
I'll put on mine for 18 minutes as well.
Yeah. Because sometimes
they're those party rings what I was telling you about.
Yeah. Well, I bought 2 packets of the big size ones.
The mini.
And then I thought to myself, well, 2 old ones on top of a cupcake, it's going to be far too much. So I thought to myself, I know, I'll break one in half and just put half of one on instead of 2.
What do you think to them, Jeanette?
Yeah, they're a lot smaller than mine. I'd put them on.
Because of the mini, so I could just put 2 on, or would you put 1 on?
Yeah.
So I've got, like I said, I've got 2 packets of these.
A couple of them mini ones on
Khalid and Keena like to eat them, so they won't go to waste.
You see, I broke mine in half, and I'm going to put 2 halves on instead of 2 whole ones, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, and with them being little, I could put like 2, 1 at each side, couldn't I?
Yeah,
Bun like that or something.
Oh, where are you going?
I'll just put them back there till we're ready to use them.
Oh, biscuits not.
No, we won't need this milk now, will we?
Well, I've measured 2 lots of milk out. You see, I mean,
I just put it all in one.
yeah.
I'm going to save some for ice for buttercream.
But that's what I thought, because sometimes when you do buttercream, it don't come together.
Do you remember this what we both got together?
You don't, eh?
That.
Well, I'm using.
And then it says about a gel, didn't it? Gel.
Yeah. Well, it don't matter, because you don't need a lot of it. It's only to make it like.
Well, this one's a gel one. Yeah, what you've got.
It's only to make it like a light pink. So,
I
mean,
that's
it
like
really
a
don't need a lot in.
Yeah, I won't use that one.
But yeah, it's all right. His vet started him on some paracetamols because he was like limping. Madge, he's been limping again today. So I think he's like overdone it as regards, because Chris takes him on long walks, you see. So he says, well, like from tomorrow, he says, I'm just going to take him on like a short walk.
Oh, yeah.
So does it just...
All right. And Chris got told off because he gave us his medication, you know, the steroids and the paracetamol. He gives him in a piece of ham. That way he knows that he'll eat it, you know, he'll take it. Yes. And he got told off by vets. You're giving him too many treats. Same as Chris says, if that's the only way I can get him to take them, then I'll carry on doing it. Never mind what the vet said.
We're using them size cupcake holders. Look at all that batter I've still got left.
So you've got, it's made just 12 in mine.
Well, I've got 8 in that thing. I didn't know how much to put in. I don't know how big they're going to get. Do you want to all split up? Do you know, come over the top?
Yeah. Well, that's why I use that.
I thought I'd use these when I had them in, so I'll just save up on a bit of spending. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, loads in them, but they're not very big.
Done, and I've got them. I've got them cupcake cups
that's
in
anyway. How
anyway.
big they are.
So
I might get a bit more than 12. I don't know.
What were I going to say? I forgot now. So yeah.
I might put next lot in some bigger cupcakes. What do you think? Cupcake holders, or whatever you call them. I've got some like that, Jeanette. They're a bit bigger.
A bit deeper, yeah. Well, whatever you think, Tracy, yeah. They should be all right.
I might put that batter in that one. In them ones. Next lot. Oh.
But yeah, we've been told he's got to cook because I mean, you've seen him. He has put a lot of weight on. So
what I'll do is I will turn you around now and put you over here.
Very technological.
I'll move my chair back over here to the door.
You can eat that in Germany.
Little kitchen stool, and I'll get a fag. Oh, I don't need that just yet. I don't want that pointing in my face.
But
see me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hadn't quite decided what we're making next week. I wouldn't mind making them mixed berry muffins, but we've made cupcakes this week, so I'm thinking on the grounds of cheese and onion pasties. I mean, because did you get 2 rolls, 2 boxes of puff pastry?
Yeah, I've still got some puff pastry, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's all you need, a box of puff pastry, cut them in half, and you're like, 4, you know, like I said I could have done. Hi, Car.
Hold on, let me just put chat up. She'll be on her way home. It's her anniversary today.
Yeah, happy anniversary, Kath.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary again, Kath. She's been to see her sister in Shipley.
Oh.
So she'll be have her home now, or she's still travelling back. I don't know what time to set her back off. She was phoning me today, texting me and all sorts. Fancy your phone. She was saying, I didn't even know because I put it on silent because I was having a bit of not a bad day, but you know when my brother, well you don't know, but yeah, you could tell him 1 minute whatever he's talking about, and in about half an hour, he's ringing me again or texting me again, asking me the same question what he asked me half an hour ago. So I don't know if or that time, you know, for menopause. I don't know.
She says, thank you, love. 30 years. Oh my God. You need a medal, Kath.
Yeah, she has.
I thought I needed a medal for 21 years, but
I said you should have gone out for a meal and stuff like that, but she said I went to go surprise my sister. She hadn't seen her for about 7 or 8 years.
But yeah, I mean, Callum kept trying to persuade us to go out for a meal. Chris says, I could do one better than that. And we had steak, onion rings, chips, mushrooms, and then a trifle for pudding.
Mm.
So who needs to go out for a meal and pay extortionate prices when you can do it at home for less?
She might call it a pub up way home club. Don't know why you don't go, Kath. It's only on your doorstep. Literally, the club's set like they say this is Kath's door. You go out the garden, round the corner of it, run and you eat club. She might do anyway, with it being the anniversary. I don't know. I know she's coming over here at weekend to go out, I think, if she's up for it.
But yeah, Chris has been busy painting. He's done, well, near enough done passage. He started on stairs, you know, as you go upstairs. He's been doing
off the wall to the one.
Yeah, we're
yeah,
toe. But because our baking today, you see, is got that wall where me you know, where me me things are. So tomorrow is because it's not baking day, you see, it don't matter. So we can move them into the kitchen and get that wall behind them done, and radiator as well. So
I don't know, 30 years. I don't know how you've coped for 30 years. She comes over here to see us for an odd weekend or an odd week, and she here 2 minutes before he's up phone, giving her a 30 heart grief.
Hi, Dr. Smith. I had horrible heartburn, so I went out for a dinner.
Hello, Dr. Smith.
They reckon milk's good for heartburn, just a glass of milk. So they reckon that's good for heartburn. So, right, I've got lansoprazole, which and you know, stop. It don't stop it altogether, obviously, but yeah, it calms it somewhat. Yeah. Oh, don't forget, I've got bloody physiotherapy tomorrow.
Well, the do rise, Jeanette.
I say, I've got physiotherapy.
I say the buns do rise.
20 to 2. Yeah. I don't know why doctors made me go to physio, because I've been there, done that, got t-shirt. So there's no they can do for me, you know. I don't know. But I kept getting like text messages and phone calls saying, well, you need to ring doctors and make an appointment to see physio. It's got to be a 40-minute.
I'll bring my drone with me.
I'm coming over Saturday to go out, love.
What are they going to physio?
Going home just one night only for piss up, bring it on. Can't wait it.
Jeanette.
Pardon?
What they're going to physio?
You're guessing as good as my Tracy.
Don't let them mess about with you, because they might make it worse than what it already is.
This is the thing. I do not know why the doctor wants me to go to the physio. I've been there. I went with me, you know, like my arthritis in my hands. I went there with that. I've got all manner of splints and whatever. I've been with my knees. There's nothing they can do.
Unless they're going to show you how to cope with it, basically. Or
I've no idea.
How can they say that to you? Well, they can't feel your pain, can they?
I don't know why, you know, but I was getting pestered, you know, with text messages, with phone calls, saying you need to ring doctors to make a 40-minute appointment with physio. Now, as luck as it, it's up at our doctors. That's not the point. I know, because I says to the doctor, I says, well, basically, because she says, oh, you haven't been to see us in quite a while. I says, well, what's point? You know what I mean? I'm on strongest painkillers you can give me. There's nothing they can do for me.
No.
You know, I just can't see point. Gary says,
it can put you through more pain than what you've already got.
I should tell them straight, Tracy, if she says, well, do this,
show you how
do
to
that.
do some exercises for home, I bet.
I don't know. If it you know, I should tell them straight. I just say, look,
you can't exercise.
This is not my first road. This is not my first rodeo at physiotherapy. I've been told there's nothing, you know, apart from a knee replacement, and they won't do that. So yeah, what I
do some exercises with your hands, when we bake and that. So,
but yeah, they've been painful today. My fingers. Yeah. I mean, I really ought to put them, because I've got some like
them white gloves.
Yeah, fingerless mittens, and they like for arthritis. But the only downside is, after a bit, it's like they make my hands sweat. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like gloves do. So I have to take them off. But anyway, we'll see. Anyway, we'll see what she says. I'll message you anyway and tell you what she says, or she, whoever it may be. But I'm just going through the motions, Tracy, because they kept pestering me with these messages, kept pestering me with phone calls. I said to Chris, I said, for God's sake, I said, I'll ring up, I'll make an appointment. I says, then it's over and done with. But I says to Chris, I says, if she starts ragging me about, I should just say, right, that's it, I'm done, I'm gone.
Home, yeah.
You
can't put what I can't say it then. Got tongue twisted.
But this is the thing, Tracy. Nothing can fix me. That's you know, that's top and bottom of it.
Rheumatoid arthritis, yeah.
Nothing can fix me. They won't give me a knee replacement. I've had gloves, splints, you name it. You know, I've had X-rays. I've got like arthritis in my collarbones, and it's confirmed by X-rays. So I don't know. But we'll see what they've got to say.
Come on this way. Come
on. I'm just going through the motions. I'll see what they've got to say.
Come in this little bit.
Two more minutes.
You're confused, aren't you? You're all around this kitchen. You're not really now.
Bless him. Bless his little cotton socks.
Yeah. Oh dear, he'll get used to it over there now. You're not under there anymore. It's gone.
I says to Johnny, I said, poor bugger don't know whether he's coming or going. I says,
Oh dear. He had a funny turn other day, that dog. I thought we were going to lose him.
oh.
I don't know if he got sort of stuck in his throat or he was having some kind of a seizure. But we were in Johnny's arms and he had to rub his neck.
Yeah.
And then he's shouting me, Trey, from upstairs to come down. I says, what? And I thought, to look at him, I thought he was dying. But then after 2-3 minutes of Johnny doing that, he put him up for. He ran down path as if there was not bloody wrong with him. So I was stuck there because he was eating one of them, being clever, nicking one of Cat's tap biscuits. They were eating them, so he must have been eating them and got something stuck, or he must have been having a funny.
Bless him.
Not really know.
I mean, he's going on a bit, so you know.
Yeah. But he's all right now, running about. He knows how to get out and back in. Because we have to move. No, when Johnny moves things in garden at bottom, he gets stuck. He don't know where to go.
Because he was saying, like, when they were doing tiling, that he kept bumping into things. Because obviously, moved
Johnny
things
must
around,
have
hadn't
gate. You know that big gate at bottom, end at garden when he go into other part.
Yeah.
He must have left that open, that gate, and he went in there, back garden. He's never gone in back garden, always at front, his buddy. And Keenan said, I think the dog's gone missing. He won't die, buddy, until Johnny went round side of other part garden. He said, he's here, he's got through here.
Bless him.
Could I'll probably find his way back.
Oh dear.
There he is. Look, he's sat there where his bed used to be, under the table.
Oh, bless him.
His bed's over there now, in the fridge for night. Because Johnny said, you don't want dog under the table, pest up under your feet. Well, he's already there anyway, so might as well just keep the bed there.
They weren't moving.
Bless him.
Check my thing because it's finished. Parameter back. You sit there now, or come over here. See, pushing.
Taste that biscuit. Oh.
Bit hot. Let me get one of my tooth fixers. Clean as a whistle, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that one. I've had one that's overspilled.
Oh, well.
A bit brown.
Yeah. Mine's done.
Yeah, I think mine are now. We'll put them in on, they might burn.
But yeah, I've had one that's overspilled slightly. So that's not bad. Oh well. Spilt. Ooh. There you go. That one that's overspilt on to doody-da. Okay. Whoa. Oops. You know, on there, there's a towel. Can you get it me, please?
There's what, a towel? Where?
Over there. You pass me the tissues as well.
There's a towel there.
It's just so I can move them to one side. Well, so I can get them at it. I think because cool down a bit quicker. Ooh. I thought, well, I'll get them out at thing, put them on cooling rack, and then because they cool down a bit quicker. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I've done toothpick test and they all come out clean. So Tommy says you better eat that overspilled one now because it's making others look untidy.
Don't tempt me, Tommy, don't tempt me.
Yeah, you get a slap on the wrist and all. Hi Kevin, how are you?
Hey,
Kevin.
Yeah, I'm just going to move them to one side because I want to get on with making buttercream now. So yeah, while they're cooling. So yeah, this is 170 grams of butter, softened. It should be soft. It's been out all day.
No, we will. Stand here.
So we're just going to whip this up. It says for about 5 minutes until it's on my wife tangled up here. For about 5 minutes till it's pale and fluffy. It says to add your this is 340 grams of icing sugar, and it says to add it in 3 separate batches.
Move you. Are we putting some vanilla in that buttercream, Jeanette? Jeanette?
What?
Are we putting some vanilla in that buttercream?
Yeah. Once we've mixed this last lot of icing sugar, that's when you put the vanilla and the.
Put it in.
Where is King Richard this evening?
No idea.
His eye that's finding a tooth.
What?
His eye that's finding a tooth. Who knows? He fell asleep in it or gone to his old place with his phone shit. I don't live here no more. He'll be knocking around somewhere.
So it says add in the vanilla and pink food gel. So this is a teaspoon of vanilla.
Round 5.
I'm just going to give this a quick mix with this vanilla. Yeah, buttercream. It says you just put enough pink food gel colouring in to make it a light pink. Just see what that's like.
Right. Gel food colouring.
Don't think we need milk again, Tracy. Mine's just...
No, I don't think I need milk either.
Just put one little drop in, a bit more, because it's only like a very... I mean, this Dr. Oetker ain't the best, but... Well, you can see that, guys. That might be a bit too bright. Let me just turn that off. You see, it's only like a light pink colour. I mean, obviously, we're not going to be able to pipe them yet because they're still hot. But so that's sort of it for now until these cupcakes have cooled down totally. Because we don't want to be pouring buttercream on hot cupcakes and then it melt the buttercream. So and I have got my sheet of greaseproof paper ready for any bits that fall off of the cupcakes. Even though it's cooled down a bit, I'm still red hot. I bet it's roasting in yours. Yeah, nearly. Things just pulled down lovely. Maybe. Yeah, she might. That bit that we're over. Behind you.
Oh. Just get after one of ours, wasn't it?
Let's get.
Okay. Don't you like your brown dotted pillow now? Oh. Nice.
Right, I'm gonna. I'm gonna start piping mice.
So,
It says I have some. Is it sirloin steak in the fridge? It's cheap curry Tuesday. I can't handle these big decisions.
what's on there? There's after some more that's really good.
Decisions, Tommy.
Choices, Tommy. You don't want it out of it. Right, hang on a more. What's on there? I think you like that, brother. This one's got a give me there. Well, that's all that.
Oh, well. We already knew that one.
The option on that. Won't be tired as well.
Oh shit! I've just put my finger in that. It's nice anyway. You didn't see that, folks. Our screen, that is. Just touch that one up and just put my finger in it. So now I'm going to, and these are some new sprinkles that I bought, and they're like a shiny sprinkle, like a metallic kind of sprinkle. So I'm going to put some of them on top of each one. That's the reason why the paper's down. Do you mind making a racket? What you broke?
Plastic cups. I opened it and that baggy, you know. Oh, little cartons.
Oh yeah. Mmm. Now we'll put the biscuits on. I'm only going to put 2 halves on mine because I think these, with these being full ones, they're going to be too much. The 2 whole ones. So I broke mine in half, and I'm just putting 2 halves on. I did break a few extra ones up just in case. I think that's enough with 2 halves on. Just show you one quick look. These party rings up, party ring biscuits. Ooh. Very nice.
Should I just leave the one on, do you think? I'll put 2 on?
I reckon you could get away with 2, Tracy.
Because they are only small.
With being mini ones, I reckon you could get away with 2.
One at each side like that?
Yeah. Well, I've done mine like butterfly cakes, look.
Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do mine. So I've got wings.
So, yeah. But with yours, just being mini ones, yours could... I'm
just going to get them in the fridge for this buttercream before it starts melting. This kitchen's hot.
Yeah, I'm going to get Chris to put these in as soon as I've... yeah. We're going to have to move things about.
I'll just have to put this camera back on there.
Ooh, just quite good partners. I think they look brilliant. And basically, all it is your basic vanilla. You see, nothing wasted. Basic vanilla sponge recipe, but you've jigged it up a bit with pink buttercream and the Porter ring biscuits, and they are Fox's, by the way. I'd say no, they're not. They're mine. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with them.
That's my first 8 done anyway, then we'll be done.
You see, with mine, I bought the full-size party rings. I bought 2 packs just to be on the safe side. But then I was thinking, well, it's gonna look too much with 2 great big biscuits sticking on top of it. So hence the reason I've broken them in half and put like they've each got 1 biscuit on it, but I've broken them in half. So I didn't even touch size that then. Oh, pardon me.
Oh, pardon me, I think he's catching.
They've got the fridge because the buttercream to set. There's some milk and some biscuits there for you.
And that's what they look like with 2 on.
They look lovely, Tracy. Yeah, good call there. But yeah, with yours only being the mini ones, it don't look overpowering just having 2 mini ones on. But with mine being the full size ones, I thought it's going to be, you know, it's going to take over your buttercream, and it's not. To me, it don't look right.
Yeah.
So that's why I opted for the, you know, just half one broken off. Get on your bike, Tommy. Quite literally. Think of it this way as well, Tommy. If you get on your bike to go to you know, you're gonna wake up an appetite. So by the time you've, you know, biked it down there and biked it back, you know, you'll be anxious. So yeah, just think of it that way, Tommy. It's waking up an appetite.
So we're like doing them 8 buns, them smaller cases.
Yeah.
I just got 1 extra bun because I did them 5 large.
Oh yeah, in deeper ones, yeah.
You have done 5 large ones out of that.
Yeah.
That's what I had left. So set these out of here. I'm just have to put them onto this one.
But yeah, just think of it that way, Tommy. If you're waking up an appetite. It's a full packet in there. It's a another full packet in there.
Full packet.
Because I broke some extra ones up just in case.
They're banging them.
I says to Chris, I says, yeah, there's some spare ones there. And he says, I haven't had one of these in years. That's what I just said to him. I says, I've got another full packet in there because I bought 2 just to be on the safe side. So, but do you want me to wait for you to finish them off before I put link in, Tracy?
I'm not bothered, Jeanette. Love, you can put link in if you want because these are red hot. They need to cool a little bit. And
okay.
I'm still gonna do them.
Well, you say you've only got them 5 to do, so
yeah.
No good putting that buttercream on if it's going to melt it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave them there for a minute.
I'm just going to put link in for anybody that wants to come up on the panel.
I said to her, I'd have to come up if she were home in time. She said that she might do.
Well, she knows drill. She's just got click on link and it'll bring you up. But yeah, I'm glad I bought 2 packets though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to be on the safe side. You know what us bakers is like. Just to be on the safe
You
side.
like party rings, Jeanette?
I haven't had any for years, and Chris has just said the same thing because it took...
I like them dipped in tea, believe it or not. They're lovely. Dipped
I'm going to say that the caliber just keep on nicking when I was
it keeps dipping into bowl with half ones in. It says I can't help myself. It says I keep having to have one every time I go past bowl. That's what I said to him. I says, well, there's a full packet in there. I've drunk.
You want some party rings in their packed lunch tomorrow?
Oh.
Can you put one in my pack lunch roll for me?
Do you know what he said?
What?
Can I have some party rings in my packed lunch for tomorrow?
Yeah, she wants some party, and she wants one at Buns as well. She's not daft.
Yes, please.
But yeah, that's exactly what Chris has just said. He says I haven't had any of them party rings for ages, and it must be years since I've had any.
To be quite honest.
But you see, they're made by Foxes, so they're like a shortbready circle with like an icing on top, aren't they?
Yeah, they are short, like a short thing. Yeah. With icing on top.
I'm laughing at Tommy. It says, just having a smoke before I hop on the bike to get me curry, building myself up to my new Gary Ross personal trainer exercise/diet regime. But look at it this way, Tommy, as I've said, you're waking up an appetite, biking it down there and biking it back, so by the time you get home, you'll be ravenous.
Come on.
So we'll wait and see. But they like a shortbready biscuit, aren't they? With ice, just basically icing on top.
Just unplug this.
If you're still here, partner, stay coming up on panel. She might have gone to bed early. It's absolutely wore him out. More like an armchair trainer sitting on my arse. Johnny said he'd messaged Richard because Richard said last night, okie dokie then, partners. Richard said last night the housewarming is going to be on 24th of August because it falls on like a bank holiday. And he says he's got to have that fridge and whatnot out before end of July because that's he's paid his rent end of July.
Like Johnny said, he can collect it. He can bring it anytime or.
I don't
know if
I think the idea was that Richard were coming over to yours. We're bringing it himself, and me and Chris were going to come over.
Yeah, you're welcome. No.
This is the thing as well, Amjad. I always order custard creams in my shopping. Now, hi, folks.
Hey,
You been watching?
what's that?
Have you been watching?
Oh, not much. I just got back in the house. I went out and got tacos.
That's one thing I've never had, tacos.
Yeah, they have a restaurant here in where I live that has $1 tacos on Tuesday.
Ooh, Taco Tuesday.
Yep.
You could just wash it down with one of them cupcakes. Vanilla party ring. And these is the biscuit. Party rings as the biscuits. And they like a shortbread with like an icing on top. So, this is what you're doing, throwing that at me, Dad. I'm having a kip here. That's what he thinks. Hey up. Oh, somebody was coming in your door then, Tracy.
Oh, the dog flew open. He can't be
I was going to say. I thought, hey up, who's that?
What the dog? Come on.
Oh. Is it Buddy?
Yeah, he's he made me jump. He's opened the door and gone out. He's still only open. See that dog. Might be a bit blind.
Is that a new toy then, Boats?
Yeah, monkey toy. It's really tough, so he can't chew through it. You ready? Go get it. He already loves it.
They were talking about it last night, Tommy. You know, if you're willing to come over from Ireland, it's like one of these open house things. But the only thing is, it's fancy dress. It's a fancy dress.
What's fancy dress?
Richard's ass warming.
Oh dear.
But
do you know what you're going as?
I've been looking. It's very hard to find plus size fancy dress.
Mm.
The only one that I'm confident that will fit me is a pirate. If you know what I mean, it's the only one I'm confident that will fit me. It's a pirate outfit. But then I've got to look for one for Chris. But hey ho. But this is the thing, it's got a Star Wars dressing gown, and it's one of these full length brown things with hood that comes right over. So I mean, you know, if all else fails, it can whack that on, can't it? Who's that in brown thing? Is it Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Is it? I thought it were. But yeah. We see Johnny's already. I mean, he's
costumes upstairs. What I used to go to.
Johnny's got his sorted because he can go as Obi-Wan Kenobi as well. Because he's got white beard, hasn't he?
Yeah.
All he needs is his lightsaber thing. So if you know anybody that's got a lightsaber.
Isla Queen. We've got some costumes.
See, that's one thing
Mainly when it was Halloween time. We can't wear an Halloween costume.
Well, why not? Gary says he's going over to his Richard's old flat. I'm going to travel over and stay there on Saturday night so I can let the Polish cleaner in. Yeah, he'll be giving it up by then because it's not till 24th of August, and he's you know, everything's got to be out by end of July.
We might have his car by then.
But anyway, but yeah, it's very, very hard to get a plus size fancy dress.
I'll tell you both in a few minutes.
Hi, partners.
Hi, partners.
Jeanette and Boats.
Oh, hey, partner.
Yeah, Gary says he's going as a limo driver. We were looking at fancy dresses actually last night, Tracy.
There's one you could have had a Wonder Woman.
Yeah, well, it's a toss up between Wonder Woman and Pirate.
Wonder Woman.
So we'll see. I've still been on search today. Oh, I've even looked on Amazon for the sizes aren't.
It was a Polish cleaner.
Eh?
That's Polish, isn't it? I just seen what Gary put on the chat
about going keys to Richard's place and his cleaner in.
Yeah, let the Polish cleaner.
But the only downside is Richard's got to give up the keys by end of July. So it's a case of, you know, basically dossing down wherever you can. If you're staying overnight. But
you just reminded me of a joke.
Alex means I won't have to change into anything.
Fellas are holding a fancy dress party. People have got to come dressed as an emotion. So, you know, knock on the door. There's a fellow wearing a green jumpsuit. He's got the letters N and V on his chest. So says, "What you come as? I'm green with envy." Right, come on in. A few minutes later, there's a knock on the door. There's a woman. She's naked, but she's got loads of pink feathers covering all her parts.
A bitch, yeah.
Yeah. So what you come as? Oh, I'm tickled pink. Right, in you go. A few more minutes. There's another knock at the door. Two fellas, bollock naked. One's got his penis in a bowl of custard, and the other's got his penis in a pear. So says, "What you two come as?" And the fellow with custard says, "I'm fucking disgusted, and my mates come in despair."
Oh dear. Dearie me. Just call me Trigger. Gary says that, yeah, I'm flying into Manchester on Saturday night. What, this Saturday?
Don't go to Manchester.
You're flying over Manchester Airport, that's me.
But
Oh,
Manchester isn't all that far from where Richard is it?
I know a guy in Oklahoma who's selling a limousine. I know of a guy in Oklahoma.
Tommy thought that was funny. But you know, people are more easily amused than others, Tommy. Yeah. That's all I'll say on that subject.
Hey, I had somebody at the door today. They said they were collecting for local swimming pool, so I gave them a bucket of water.
How many million times have I heard that one?
Yeah, it's an old one. Ken Goodwin, he told that joke.
Who?
Ken Goodwin.
Ken Goodwin.
You're a comedian.
Hey up.
Yeah, we're talking 70s.
I seen James Gibson had put a TikTok up today, and it was a clip of, do you know who I am? But he'd sort of altered it.
Was that somebody called Ronnie by any chance?
Yeah.
Your non-relative.
But anyway, so he'd put the original clip up, you know, I'm Ronnie Pickering. But then he'd done like a polite version, if you know what I mean. So I put a comment. I says, well, at least I'm a Pickering, but I'm not related.
Come on.
I can remember that one, Gary. He says, can you remember that episode of Fools and Horses, Dylan Rodney as Batman and Robin? And when he asked Trigger what he'd come
There he is. There's
Be like a person who's got black suit on.
Yeah. Well, the James Gibson has played that clip, but then he's played like a polite version. This is the thing, Tommy. Chris has seen Only Fools and Horses back to front, every way, sideways. He knows them off word by word, Chris does. And he still watches them.
Oh, really?
And laughs at them.
Yeah.
Even though
it's coming.
Yeah, even though he knows, you know, it chapter and verse, and he still laughs at it.
It's the way they present it.
It's funny. It's funny you should mention that, because at weekend when we were at Static Caravan, a film come on, and as soon as I heard a few, I missed the beginning of it, but first few lines, I recognised it straight away. It says, that's Carry On Camping. Never gets old. It never gets old. To me,
James Gibson's done it like he's done the original clip, but then he's done like a polite version, if you know what I mean. You're gonna have a look, Amjad. I don't want to show it on here and then get
Carry On Camping just epitomises the old Carry On franchise.
But yeah, but I had to comment. I haven't commented on nobody's TikTok, but I had to comment on that one. I says, well, at least my last name's Pickering. I said, but no relation, by the way. And it's James Gibson's Preheat, Amjad.
Send this song to somebody.
I haven't. I've just but yeah, it's it come up on my feed. You know, James Gibson's posted a video, and I thought, well, I'll go and have a look. And yeah, lo and behold, it was the old Ronnie Pickering. Yeah, that's the thing. It could go as Ronnie Pickering. Do you know
who I am?
He goes Ronnie Pickering. He's a male, isn't he? He's not a woman.
Well, you know what I mean. You just need a grey wig and a red tracksuit top. Yeah, Tommy, you just can't beat it. And we were only discussing it other week about what's his name, Alf Garnett. Now that were the ultimate British comedy, but half of things that he said, he won't get away with it nowadays.
Hey, you think that's bad? He did a film. There was a film Alf Garnett film, and that was even worse.
But it had got everything. It were homophobic. It were racist. You know what I mean? It were sexist. It were the whole thing rolled into one, if you know what I mean. And nobody batted an
The
eyelid.
Alf Garnett saga. Oh, that's just no holds barred.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Half of the things that he said and he did, he'd get crucified nowadays.
Yeah, but Alf Garnett saga.
He swore,
and
it were everything.
I don't think he swore on telly because it's obviously not allowed on telly. But in film, Alf Garnett saga is,
But yeah, you know what I mean. Same as Chris said, he'd get crucified.
Okay, still game's brilliant because the guys who wrote it actually appeared. They played the main characters.
West Ham, yeah. And played his daughter. Well, what's her name now?
Una Stubbs.
Ah, that's it, Una Stubbs.
The late Una Stubbs.
Yeah. Who were it that played his lad?
Oh, good question.
I forget now who it were that played his son. No, Alf Garnett's son. I could picture the hair. He's got like a grey hair.
Can't remember.
Well, put it this way. In Alf Garnett, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. Because he were exactly saying, you know what I mean? I'll see if I can find it in a bit, Amjad, and I'll send you a link.
Rita was the daughter.
I think him that played his son, I think he's dead now and all. But this is the thing, Tommy. You know, we're all into this political correctness now. So everybody, they have to watch the P's and Q's because it might offend somebody. But yeah, and another one is love thy neighbour. That'd be another one that nobody would tolerate nowadays, would it? But you know what I mean? And another one, I've just thought of another one, Rising Damp.
Oh, Leonard, the late great Leonard Rossiter.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's Jones. I think the who played Miss Jones is still alive. Obviously,
you know what I mean?
Died, and so
this is the thing. I mean, when they made them, there were no such thing as political correctness, were there?
Nope.
So basically, they could do or say whatever they wanted.
No, I don't think Alf Garnett had a son. He had a son-in-law.
It might have been son-in-law.
Yeah.
I think it were married to Una Stubbs.
Yeah, Una Stubbs.
Yeah, Una Stubbs was his daughter. But he got he got grey hair.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're trying to rack his brains. What his name were?
Remember Anthony Booth, who played son-in-law.
That were it. Anthony Booth.
Yep. The father of Cherie. Tony Blair's wife.
Is it that black and white cat? See, I couldn't get into that, Gary. Bread.
I love that.
Is it that black and white one?
Yeah, Jason's were like that.
Because mother, Jean Boswell, played, no, it wasn't Jean. No, what were her names?
The only thing I can remember about that bread is Lilo Lil.
Oh yeah, she is a tart.
Freddie Boswell.
He looks a bit like Albert Einstein to Freddie Boswell. Yeah, and her played Eveline. She's popped the clogs as well.
What about Bardell?
Are you?
What's he used to say then?
Yeah.
What about Bardell?
Oh God, what? Nellie Boswell, that's it. But mother, that's a, she died not so long ago. She was in the 90s. I started going about classic sitcoms and the golden era of British television.
Mm.
It was basically the 1970s and the 1980s.
Yeah.
Great.
Gone but not forgotten.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
1970s and 80s sitcoms. I says gone but not forgotten.
Yep. Where is it? Blackadder.
Yeah, you went far in, were you?
I think my favourite Blackadder was the third one.
You see, as a rule, I didn't really like Rowan Atkinson because I couldn't stand him as Mr. Bean.
The young ones went best.
Yeah, young
Oh,
ones.
good, yeah.
That's another, you know what I mean? They up. His ear look strange.
Oh, how are we doing?
Richard.
How's it going?
Thought you'd fell asleep.
No, I've just got in. I just got in the house.
Neil.
Oh, you were taking your daughter to.
Correct.
I forgot all about that.
I had to drop daughter off in Manchester. She's gone on a backpacking trip.
Oh. Boone, I used to like that. Boone.
The other 5, Jeanette.
Oh, look at them.
He's
I've
another one.
been doing them while you just chatted.
Okay, family one.
Somebody like the picture of Neil. Another one who's gone. Rick May.
Hello, Gary.
Harry,
Hello,
love
I'm
you.
Ted.
Hello, Alex.
Oh, Gary.
I'm not used to seeing him yet.
Did you hear that, Richard?
What did it say?
Chris says I can't get used to not seeing 3 windows behind you. But yeah, I mean, they were the original like punk group, weren't they?
Oh.
Young ones.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think there's only Edmondson that's still alive, isn't there?
No, other two are still alive.
Are they?
Yeah, it's only Rick Mail that's died.
Oh.
The rest of the cast is still alive. For Ryan, Nigel Planer, Alexis Sale. Oh, he was just an absolute nutter.
Well, that's what it were all about. I think they were a bunch of nutters, weren't they?
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be students. Oh, Bottom. To mention Bottom.
David.
Because I just love the closing credits on that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's another one will men behaving badly, but Chris
You know what Ed Edmondson said when Rick Mail died? He says, all those times you almost died laughing, and he goes and does it for real.
Yeah, Chris loved men behaving badly. I don't know why. What time does she fly out then, Richard?
Oh, sometime in the morning, sometime in early hours. Going to Berlin first. And then they're going to, God forbid, I forgot the order of travel. Berlin, Prague. Prague's next after Berlin.
Oh, but world tour.
Oh, they're going on a real trip round, and then they're going to Prague, Budapest, Venice, Milan, Turin, Florence, Rome, all that crap down through Italy.
Ooh.
They only fly to Berlin, and the rest of it is on train. You know, they're having 2 days in each location. So that's last I see of her for a while. I think then when they get to south, it's whatever, somewhere in southern Italy, then they come back on plane, and that'll be, the end,
Or the world tour of Europe.
Yeah.
But it's the thing, Richard, she may as well do it now.
Well, that's what she said.
Yeah, gets into, the hospital and doing a thing and everything, because she's not going to have time,
Yeah.
like
Behaving
the
badly.
3-week tour, you know what I mean? I think it means men behaving badly.
And behaving badly, yeah, I used to like that.
Gas
That's
man
when-
stuck up to the roof.
That's when that blonde lass was good looking before she cocked her
Oh,
lips
yeah.
up and everything. I remember doing
the
this.
trout pow.
Yeah,
What her name?
Leslie
God,
Ash.
Leslie Ash.
Leslie Ash, that's it.
And obviously the other one was Caroline Quentin.
That's right.
Dinner Ladies. Anybody remember that one?
Oh, yeah, I didn't like that, didn't you, ladies?
The late Victoria Wood.
It's like that when you were talking about a fact 10 minutes ago, bread. I just couldn't get that on at all, bread. It just boiled it off.
I was saying, Richard.
It was the same crap. Every single episode with the same crap. Lilo, put your money in the flipping kettle, in that blooming end thing, and Grandad sat there and moaning and groaning.
Oh, Grandad.
And it was just terrible.
I couldn't get into that.
No.
I'll tell you something about that, because obviously you're not working remortgage. Anyway,
Okay, then I'm
sometimes I
going to
look
see
at
tomorrow.
Christmas addresses.
Hello, I'm Jad.
I'm
I am Jad.
What was it? I found this address in Liverpool. I looked it up. I thought, that looks like bloody street off bread. It was about 2 streets away from actual street where they filmed it.
Yeah, Doc Martin's brilliant, Gary. That is brilliant, is Doc Martin.
Tommy
Oh,
wants to
right,
know why I hadn't had his invitation in the post, Richard. I says, well, it's not a secret. I says it's like an open invitation.
Not exactly formal, is it? RSVP and all that.
No, I says to him, there's only it's fancy dress. I'm buying Chris a lightsaber, and then he can wear
Richard
his.
cordially invites you to his housewarming party.
Obi-Wan Kenobi with his dressing gown. He can be fully dressed underneath.
Lightsaber is the weapon of the Jedi Knight, not as clumsy or random as a blaster. More elegant weapon for a more civilized age.
Yeah, he's got like a full length Star Wars dressing
It's a
gown.
Jedi Knight.
With hood that comes right over. I says it only needs a light. Gary's laughing at
It might be one of those Jawas because they dress like that. Those Jawas that bought and sold the droids.
So he's got his sorted. He's whacking his.
Or it might be dressing up as one of Sand People.
But yeah, I'm still on the hunt. Not a Jedi.
Yeah, all right. He's
Where am I going to get a pair of buns from? It says that you're going as Princess Leia, and I says, where am I going to get buns from?
I just put a pair of headphones on your head and cover them up. Or like what do they call them? Earmuffs or something.
Yeah. No, thank you. Oh dear. Oh yeah, no.
Be tall enough to be Darth Vader.
Not a Jedi. What? No, I don't know what you mean. He says, you know what I mean. Last comment. Not a Jedi.
What he's saying is he's not dressing up as a Jedi Knight.
Oh, didn't Obi-Wan Kenobi have a lightsaber then?
Yes, he did. And
Obi-Wan Kenobi did. Of course he did. Yeah, I think it was Chewbacca.
Jedi Knight.
Yeah. Well, you see, it's a brown dressing gown, and it's full length, and it's got a massive, great big hood on it, so he can, says all I've got to buy him is a lightsaber, because he did fight with a lightsaber, didn't he? But
The force is strong in this one.
Richard, we're looking up price of it. What were it? A Stormtrooper outfit.
Yeah, the official one, £1,000.
This stuff is like the force. It's got a light. It's got a light side. There's your lights. Hang on, if you can see it. There's the light side. That's the dark side, and it binds the galaxy together.
Oh, yeah. Get you now, Gary. Yes. But it's sort of, you know, it's one of them things you come as, hey, oh, that's no, Gary says, I'm going to come, he says, and I'm going to nick Richard's keys, he says, and he says, I'm going to fly into Manchester Airport, take Richard's keys, and I'm going to let police cleaner in. I says, you're late, job. I says, because the party's not till the end of August. I says, and he's got to be vacate his you know.
Yeah, I've got to vacate for about, well, I've got to be out by the 31st of July. I'm 99% out now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've just got just a few other, it's mainly rubbish actually, just empty boxes.
Yeah,
I'll be
for trainers, and just a bit of bedding left there that I need to get. I've got all my kitchen utensils out.
Did Johnny message you?
Yeah, I spoke to him today, yeah. And that's another thing, I've got to put Johnny's fridge in my boot. That's why I said, you know, the day I arranged to take it to him is, you know, that day I'll get it out and put, you know, bring it down.
Well, I was talking to Tracy earlier on, and I says, well, the plan is that Richard's going to bring it to you, and we're going to travel to you, you know, me and Chris. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, Gary's birthday's 31st of July.
Gary?
Yeah, because I've cancelled. Only things I haven't cancelled is my gas and electric, yeah. Because when I go on website to try and cancel it, it says you must cancel within 16 days of your exiting, you know, whatever you want to call it. So I can't cancel until about the 14th.
Ah.
A bit weird, but there you go. That's Scottish Power for you. I've cancelled BT. Cancelled council tax. I did that today.
Hey, Jan, did you notice in yet then?
At the flat, yeah. It's today. So I have to meet them there. I don't know what day 1st of August is off the top of my head, but I have to meet them at the flat on the 1st of August. I'm hoping it'll be a Friday, but I bet it's not.
It's a Thursday.
Thursday.
So I have to meet them at the flat on Thursday, and they photograph everything, and then, you know, they make sure that it's the same as when I rented it, and then I get me £1,400 back.
Oh. I didn't know, Gary. It says battle, but this is Battle of the Boyne, Northern Ireland, is on the 12th of July. So it's just come up on, that's on the 12th of July. So your birthday is on a Wednesday, Gary.
It's like Battle of the Bulge.
It's spelled Boyne. Boyne. So that's come up as an event on my calendar.
So we're not going to.
Well, we're not anyway, because it's in Northern Ireland.
Well, I weren't lying then.
What?
I weren't lying then.
Oh, he says I'm staying in. Why will it be uproar then, Gary?
Get this head out, lad. Have a few berries.
Bold. Tommy says, where's King Richard tonight? Is he out pursuing a suitor?
Yeah.
I says, I forgot all about you taking your daughter to
I was fucking driving around Manchester. Jesus Christ, it's horrendous,
I
Manchester.
says, no, he's more likely to be asleep. But I'd forgot all about you taking you know.
This is a thing. I've got 5 you.
Hello, Tracy. How are we doing?
All right, thank you. How are you?
How have you done tonight in that pocket?
Oh no, yeah. Let's have a little look.
She's been having technical difficulties because she's had to, you know, them brown drawers that you pull out. She's had to pull it out a little bit in order to. And
They see where all food is. Look.
Yeah, look.
See that there? Where my
Very
finger is.
technical.
I had to put the camera on there so we can see, so you can see the baking and that. It's a bit untidy down there, because obviously it's my bacon I've got to wash up. But yeah, he's just done it like that. They're just.
I love that video that he put up other day with them lights. I love some of them lights.
Dog's down there now, next week.
Yeah, Buddy on his bed because he's been evicted.
When I move on.
Very nice.
Understairs, what we call understairs, next to that grey fridge down there. There's like a little, it's like under stairs, so he's made it into like put another, you know, one of these cupboards.
Yeah.
On that black worktop. But he's had a black worktop, I think he said. Yeah, he did. So
Poor
he measured
Buddy,
it
he's
out
been evicted.
fit in there. So it's like a little baking area, you know, to put all my baking stuff.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I can put my monitor on top of worktop and put my tower inside cupboard.
Looks good.
My chair might not go in there, like, but I just a dog.
We had a moment earlier on, Richard. Tracy was sat there, and all of a sudden, door come flinging open. I went,
Oh no!
Tracy, your door's just come open. It was
dog,
Buddy.
you let himself out. I've shut it a little bit. Yeah, door open like that, and he must have done it with his paw, and my dog come right wide and banged me back up.
So we sat here, and all of a sudden, door flung open, and I went, Tracy, door's just open.
Should have seen me yesterday. I'm fucking about with washing. I thought, right, I'm going to put my washing machine in. It took me ages to get it in. It just would not slide on, you know, with the rubber feet on a wood floor. It just weren't playing the game. And so I put the pipe through, put the plug in, put the pipe on the back for cold water. Finally got it in. I thought, happy days. Thank God for that. It took me yonks, it did. And you never guess, I had turned the cold frigging water on it back.
Oh, God.
No.
That
little tap, and turned little tap. I knew as soon as I thought, right, I'll give it a run, and I thought, oh no, I don't remember turning water on. So I got my phone, and I'm under the sink, and I poked it through an hole so I could see my phone screen, and I turned, I thought, you dickhead.
You settling in all right then, Richard?
It's a bit weird. Bed's really good. I love the bed. I could stay in that all week. It's brilliant bed. Once my head hits the pillow, I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know, and I haven't even closed the curtains, the blackout curtains. It's still quite light. So in the morning, it wakes me up. You know, about 4 o'clock, it comes light. But as soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm gone. Gone. You know what I mean?
He has to practice his long jump, though. To
get into it, I have to sort of do a scissor jump and run because it's very high up off floor. It's really high.
Ladders.
Trying to get used to the new place and that.
Oh, it's weird. You get up in the middle at night to go bog, and you've just got to be careful. You're lost. I'm lost. Even though this is smaller than the other flat, this is definitely smaller. Is this
thing that?
and
Yeah.
it's got a musty smell, and I can't get rid of the musty smell. It annoys me.
He says, and then we're all ready to
Work out where
turn
it's
the
coming
washing
from.
on. Got to turn tap on.
More prominent in the doorway when you walk in.
Like, you have to blast the heat out.
Yeah, it's like a must. See, the woman who had it before, she had a massive big Alsatian or something, but it doesn't smell of dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She didn't smoke. It doesn't smell of fat. It's
Open windows.
just a
Air it out.
yeah. I've had windows open and that, and it's just like a funny musty smell. It's not a horrible smell, but it's just a smell that as soon as you walk in, you smell it. The only time I don't smell it is if I've been for a dump.
It could be them curtains need washing.
You need some nice, what is it? Candle wax melts.
Yeah, well, I've got one of them things, you know, them things you plug in and steam comes out in like a chimney.
Oh,
It puffs up.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that on.
We'll get
You
some
know, if I ever have visitors, I'll pop it on beforehand because
lights.
it's flipping annoying. It's quite prominent and it bugs me. It's more in the doorway area. You know. Because the woman before, the last woman who lived here, she had loads of cats and it was like an absolute shit house they were. She just had tons and tons of cats. She were not right in head. She just sort of collected cats. And but there's no way that's the smell from all that time ago. You know what I mean? It's 7 years ago.
There's no price on it. Oh, yeah.
So tomorrow when I get home now, I have to pull off the washer out again. What a flipping performance. I thought I couldn't be asked tonight because I didn't get in until about 10:20. I thought, I'm not pulling that out now at this time of night. I'll pull it out again tomorrow.
But you see, that's the thing, Richard. I mean, a lot of people don't realise that them kind of smells, they cling to your curtains and everything.
Yeah, I've had a smell at curtains. There's no smell, but I bought some of that Febreze, so I'm going to blast everything with Febreze.
That should help.
You know, so I've bought some aerosols of Febreze, you know. I just don't know where it is. Have
they had some sort of a leak at some point?
Probably, yeah. I'm knowing plumbing in here, probably. They're a bit of
I mean, that's only thing I can think of.
It's a bit of a Mr. Budget, you know what I mean?
Is if at some point they've had a leak somewhere.
Could be.
You had a look at bottom at cupboards or...
No, I can tell there's evidence of a leak at some point. Been where a washing machine has been. There's definitely been a leak there at some point. I can tell because the floor, you know, the floor laminate, whatever it is, it's like all is, you know, worn because you can tell it's been wet.
Yeah,
it could be that. But
the smell is more in doorway area, and I have a funny feeling it's because the woman who were here before, she put these like stick down tiles in doorway. And they were coming up. Well, he ripped them back up again, did brother-in-law. He said they look a right mess. I'm just wondering if it's whatever's under. I just don't know. I don't know. I will get to the bottom of it.
But yeah, that's what made me ask about a leak because sometimes that can leak.
What's
it's
bigger?
It's the color I picked out at the paint store to go on my accent wall here behind the TV.
Ah.
It's called Gray Matters.
Ah. Gooey sofa.
Yeah, and with my kitchen cabinets too, it'll tie it all together. And just give this wall just a different color to set it up. Because it doesn't connect to any other walls.
See that's what only thing I could think of, Richard, is sometimes if you get a leak and it's wooden floor.
Yeah, the smell doesn't seem to be that in that area. Bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, most of the living room, it's more prominent in doorway area when you walk in.
Ah. Peter Kane says, put washing up liquid
Has the door been leaking?
On the rubber feet of your washing machine, it'll slide in and out with ease.
Put some what? Oh yeah, good thinking. I'll do that.
Yeah. Put some washi
It was a
liquid.
fucking nightmare. I was shuffling it. I was like, if you'd have seen me, it looked like I was trying to give it one. Yeah, I was giving it a pelvic thrust to try and get it back on the
Oh, and after all that, it got to turn tap on.
Go on, I'm mad. I couldn't believe it. I knew straight away as well. I thought, right, I'll switch it on testing. I thought, no, I haven't put flipping, I've got to turn water on a knob. And I knew, and I thought, I wonder if I can get my hand round back, through the cupboard under the sink, but there's a panel there, where, because I made that mistake when I was putting passing wire through. You have to pass the wire through the same hole as the hose goes through, because the socket in the cupboard. It's not on the wall behind, it's in the cupboard. So you can't, I thought I could, just plug it in behind, but you can't.
Oh dear.
Problem is, we being a washer dryer, you can't just you can't push the hose on. It has to be held on with a Jubilee because it's pressurized when it's in drying mode. There's a bit of pressure in it. You know what I mean? Because it's an air pump. It's not it's not a condenser, it's an air pump, and the hot air goes out down the drain, So you have to be
mine, the condenser dryer. No hoses, just
you have a drawer to empty on a condenser, don't you? You empty water out. But listen, you don't touch it. All you do is just press the button and it does it. But the condensed water goes down the drain.
Oh. All these newfangled things that what I mean.
It has a Jubilee clip on it,
I'd never go back to a normal tumble dryer.
No.
It's no faffing about, you know what I mean? You just
normal tumble dryers, right? You put it against the wall and you can just put vent out, you know what I mean? When I lived at home, I just had one of them little white flappy things and went tumble dryer on. Flaps used to lift up,
Yeah, well, Johnny did that, didn't he? Put
That's what we've got outside, now.
Like a thing with white flaps on it, and it used to open up when you were using it, and then it'd shut when you'd finished.
But
only problem is in mine, you can't put a massive load of drying in, but I don't have a massive load. It'd be no good for a family of mine, but I don't put a massive load in. I only put half a dozen things in at a time, and they come out perfectly dry and just hang them back up. You're good to go.
Well, that's it. That's the beauty of living on your own. And you ain't got
especially now that I'm not paying electric bill, I couldn't give a shite how long it's drying for.
I hope Tracy even put heating on last night.
I did. I felt cold. I'm all right today. I'm opposite way tonight. I've been working outside all day today again. Loads of stuff going out.
Chris has been busy painting again.
I got to work and flipping. First thing happened, fan belt snapped on forklift truck, so that was a nightmare trying to get a new fan belt for a flipping forklift truck. From your average car shop, you've no chance. And then when I come to swap the fan belt, the flipping bracket that you adjust it with, the slide bracket, snapped. Oh, this is getting better and better, is this? So like 2 hours of my life I'm never going to get back. So I had to take brackets off. And I got the lad on the plasma machine. I said, right, there's a bracket. I said, just quickly make us a new bracket. And it only took him about less than a minute. It took him longer to draw it than what he did to make it, you know what I mean? And he just whizzed one out straight away. It's a machine to 5 mil.
At least you didn't have to go hunting one of them and all.
Oh, no, out like that. As long as you've got the size, you're right. You just draw it in on the machine and it'll just whiz it out in seconds. So I had to get a new one of them. He made me one of them. And then put it all back together. What a frigging nightmare. They were absolutely shit up to eyeballs over. Everywhere. Oil everywhere.
Is Tommy not back from the gym yet?
Probably fell off his bike.
He was going to take out on his bike.
That's his exercise, isn't it? Take away.
Well, I says, well, look at it this way. If you're cycling there and you're cycling back, you're waking up an appetite, aren't you? So
I'm thinking we'll be anywhere open on a Tuesday night. A lot of takeaways. Closed on Tuesday.
Look at that, Jeanette.
Situations on Emerald Isle.
Is it?
Most of them are open around here on Tuesday. They're
It's an
quiet night for
alkaline-
takeaways and chip shops here
Outline
Monday.
water bottle.
Not many open on a Monday,
Uh,
but Tuesday everything's
One-
open.
It's 1.5 liters. And he can pick it up with his mouth.
But
they filled it
Where
with
I am
water,
here.
them boats.
What's
there's
that?
no.
Oh, you filled it up with water?
I drank the water.
Oh, I thought you meant you'd
But
filled
now
it up.
but now I'm using it as a training aid
Yeah,
for retrieving things for me, like a water
yeah,
bottle.
yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yep, and he'll bring it.
Yeah, so you just go. You say to him, "Get me a bottle of water," and he'll fetch it and bring it to you.
No, I want to train him. If I drop a bottle of water, he will fetch it and bring it to me,
Yeah.
so I don't have to bend over in my chair.
Did you call it Chris? I mean, he went, Biscuit, go fetch me a can of Foster's.
Yeah,
You know what Biscuit thinks, don't you?
because you train the dog to get a gin and lemonade.
But anyway, I'm going to call it a night. And
Okay.
I'll see you all tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
I see that. See you later.
Bye.
I had a little nap on your stream.
See you later, Bo. See you later.
Oh, yeah.
See you later, Tommy. See you later, Gary.
Tommy, see you later, Kath.
It says almost dome, I reckon, for every
Okay.
pebble that 100 calories burnt. Your cat's put something in chat.
Who?
No, I'm on about Tracy.